Hey guys, welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. So we are back with our journal here and we are about to do our closure. So there are many ways to do closures. I am doing the eyelet closure because I feel like it's one of the easiest ones to do. Well, one of the easiest ones to do is to tie your closure, which that is perfectly fine. If you guys want to tie a closure on here, you can call it done. I am going to do the eyelet closure. So I got my crocodile here. Just something to explain first of all is that I don't like the way this crinks the eyelets, and I don't like the eyelets that I got that works with this because they're so much smaller and they don't have a very big stem like this part right here that you crimp. So these right here were the very first eyelets that I had gotten from Amazon. These are not 3/16, okay? These match your regular paper punch, okay? So if you have a regular paper punch, you use this, these fit in that. But the problem with that is this paper punch cannot go through the chipboard. I've already broken a pair of a paper punch already trying to punch through the chipboard. Now, if you just used like a cereal box or cracker box or whatever, then this should be able to still get through it. I don't know if you've covered it with paper or not. It might have a hard time. So what I generally do is I will use this to punch the hole because I've got this little set of the 3/16 eyelets. And let me show you what I'm talking about. When you look at these eyelets, the little part you crimp, if you can see that, is nowhere near as wide to be able to crimp as these ones are. And so when you're going through layers, it's difficult to use these 3/16 little deals. I like these bigger ones. I think these were actually for like leather work and stuff. I don't know, but these are the ones I'm going to go back to using. I love the crocodile for punching the holes, but it's not big enough for these, so I have to use this, an awl, or you could probably, you know, like a pencil or something would probably be a little better to make that hole bigger. So that's what I have to do. Now, we gotta measure this and find out where we want to put our hole at. So I believe it's 9. Well, we didn't go 9. I had to trim the top. So it's about 8.5. So about 4 1/4. And we're going to punch. Do I want to punch like right there or going onto the white? How? That will probably not be a big enough space for this to sit in there. I might have to go a little bit onto the white. So we're going to take, get on there, this, and we're going to mark. I'm going to just put a small mark there, and that's probably where I'm going to have to punch it because I don't think that's going to be good. Okay, so over here, boy, how am I going to see this? Maybe I can do it on the gold with an ink pen. Nope, it's not going to go on the gold. Great. Where's my silver? We're just going to go with this. I almost made a mess with that marker. And wow, there's paint on there now. So we're going to use this marker. This is a silver one. Okay, and we're going to go, let's see, how far in did we go on this? Let me see. Well, that's convenient. A ½ inch. Okay. So let's do this first. We're going to go right. We're just going to dab that. And we're going to make that go up a ½ inch. So we're going to go right there. Okay. Hopefully I can see that when it's time to, let's do it right now while it's fresh in my head. So we're going to go to our crocodile and we're going to go to the 3/16, this one. Okay, make sure you don't have any papers in there because I've done that before. Okay, so I don't want to get under the camera. Okay. So there's that one. And we're going to have to make that bigger because my big old things, and usually I have to put a second punch in there. Let me see if I have to do a second punch in there this time. Maybe not. Maybe we got that. Let's try the pencil in there. Just going to kind of turn it, twist it. Okay, come on. Make sure we get that paper all pushed down so that we can actually crimp. Now we're going to put our little washer thing on there too. It does really help. I guess it's something better to grab onto. Now we're not using this one. I don't like that. I don't like how that punches. Let me find mine. Okay, I've got this one that I believe the washers came with this one. Okay, and so if you ever have this one, you see the one that's got the little button on it right there, that's what goes into your crimping side. And then just squeeze. Yes, and it did really well. So there's that one. Ta-da! Okay, about to go do this one now. Okay. Again. Gotta find my little slot there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get this a little bigger. I would rather that been able to, you know, just stay in the black, but I was afraid it was going to be too much, so. Okay. Whew. That's a lot of work doing that part. Okay, we're going to put a little washer on there. Come here, little washer. I've lost so much strength in my hands. My husband's going to have to be doing this next time. Oh, very nice. Okay, good. Okay. Looks like this one got a little bit further back than that one. But that is okay. So, it's not bad. Now, for the closure, I have these right here. I don't know if you guys ever go to Walmart, but they have that fabric that is in rolls. It's rolled up, and it's usually like 2 yards for $4, 3 yards, $6, 4 yards, so on and so on. Well, I got a 2 yard of this right here. This stuff is gorgeous, and I just cut my strips off of it. And it's a little stretchy, so I like that too. I didn't have any crepe ribbon or seam binding that was going to work for this. I had some of the seam binding in the orange right here, but they're super tattered because these came off of one of my other journals, and I replaced it with the fabric instead, and it just got super tattered the longer it was on there, so I did not feel comfortable using that. Besides that, this is going to be a better contrast for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this folded in half. And I used the wheel to cut it. It gives your, make sure your strips are a lot more even. So we're going to see if we can get this tucked into the hole. This is going to be a challenge, I think, getting the lace through there. But we're going to try it and see if we can do it. It's a little too wide. Okay, so I cut them in half. Get this stuff out of the way. I cut them in half, so now it's half of what it was. Let's see if this will work. See if we can get this in there now. I might have to use, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Let's see if this will help. No, because it just goes right through the hole. Okay, we got that one to go through there. So we're just going to take this, and now it's through there, okay, and we're going to loop that through. So you just have this now. And this way they can be removed if whoever gets it doesn't want it on there. So let's get the other one. We're going to do the same thing. That one was a lot easier. And we're just going to put it through the loop and pull. And there is our closure. Okay, and then you can just tie it. And there's going to be plenty there to grow with the journal. I really like the floppy ones. I think what I'm going to do, something that really works with these, is tie the ends. I think we're going to just put a knot in the end of these two. You just have to do one. That's all you have to do. Make sure they're straight. This one's going to be a little iffy, I think, because it, you know, the holes and stuff that are in the fabric. I may look around and decide on something else for this. This is just to show you the closure. So I may end up using just the fabric to run in there, because, you know, now that I'm looking at this, it's really thin because I had to cut it to comfortably go in the holes. So we'll see. But that's the closure, guys, and that is the end of this tutorial. And I hope you guys enjoyed following along on this, and I hope that you find that you can use your journal. I might put a pumpkin or something on here. I don't know yet, but all the decorating is going to be up to you guys, you know, to put your pockets and all that kind of stuff in. I don't have, you know, the time to go through here and decorate everything as well. I will go through and decorate, of course, but we're just not going to do it in this video. We're going to take a quick look through the pages here, though. That's probably my favorite right here is this whole thing. Something wicked this way comes. It's going to be really fun to decorate this, but I have a lot on my plate right now. And it's going to be on the back burner till I get my fall journals finished. But yeah, I can envision a lot of great fun decorating this. Adding some more journaling space besides just the lines, like add papers and stuff in there to allow people to write. I really liked this part with the story too. It's obviously a horror story of some kind. I read a little paragraph in here, but it didn't give away what it was, what the story was. But I think this one turned out really well. And I just love, as you can see now, how everything is just perfectly flat. So when you're decorating, you'll have this flat space to work on because your two covers just meet together in the middle. So makes it really nice. Now when it gets fuller, obviously it's not going to be this flat, but you're still going to have the whole space to work on. And I just really love the idea of the full image. You see everything as it is. And there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and following along with me. It was really fun to give you guys an idea of how to do these glue journals. So now you can just do as many as you want. They are a lot faster to make. The decorating inside probably takes just as long as if you're doing a regular journal, though. So, yeah. But thanks, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, and I will answer whatever I can. My finished cover looks, I don't know if you can tell, but we've got some glitter on there, and I added this really cool pumpkin with some leaves behind it, which I also glittered those. I also decided to go with this for the closure. If you guys remember, I was going to use this stuff right here for the closure. I just didn't like all the holes in it. I didn't feel like that was going to last for a closure. So I had this really pretty gold ribbon, and that's what I decided to include into this, or for this closure. So yeah, once I get it completely decorated, I will have a flip through after that, and it will be for sale once I finish that. So yeah, that is the completed project, or product I should say. I think it turned out really cute. Let me know, you guys, if you ended up following along with this, and let me know what you made down in the comments below, or if you have a video of it, then please share that video with me. But that's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.